Cause you ain't tryna feel sorrow. Just because you mad, why mess with the man's car though? Such a lost cause, why questioning my religion? Talk about it for days. Hey, what's up YouTube? This your boy PJ2 Hot here. I'm back from another video, and today I'm doing my first impressions of the PlayStation event that just took place right now. I'm gonna go ahead and give my honest thoughts and opinion of the price and the release date and some of the games that they showed that impressed me, for the most part. If you're wondering what the background noise is, again, I have to explain it all the time. It's my dog right here. The reason why she's in the crate is because every time I try to make a video, she wants to hop on my lap and all that, and that's fine, but not when I'm recording a video, obviously. So yeah, I will let you out soon. Just let me get to this. But anyways, though, let's get back to the point of this video. So far, the highlights of this event, in my opinion, are, which I think for most people are, hopefully, is Spider-Man, the Hogwarts, and the Demon Souls remake. Oh yeah, and Final Fantasy 16, which is a console exclusive, but it's also coming out on PC, so I'm copping it on the PC. But what I liked about it though was definitely, like, the Final Fantasy definitely was a shock. I know, like, that was kind of like, whoa, I didn't expect that to happen. Spider-Man looked great. I wish we got to see some swinging, like some more free roaming type stuff. That's what I want to see, because so far the swinging that we saw looks exactly the same as Spider-Man PS4, which to me is very disappointing. I hope Miles Morales has his own swinging. You know what I mean? I want his swinging to feel unique for that character. You know what I mean? And not just to copy and paste Peter's swinging. So hopefully, I can't really say a lot about that because we haven't seen enough. You know what I mean? But based on what now, the combat looks great. I saw a lot of people complaining like, oh, so Spider-Man is the Flash now, or Spider-Man is now Static Shock. For those of you who do not know, Miles Morales, although he was bit by a genetically engineered spider like Peter was, he has different abilities than Peter. You know what I mean? He has Peter's powers with also some unique ones of his own. As far as like the sting or the paralyzation things, when he touches people, he can paralyze them with a little stinging factor, and everything like that. So it's like he's a little bit different when it comes to Peter on certain things. He can also camouflage. He has a camouflaging ability. I hope I didn't botch that. I'd be stuttering like crazy, but like he has that, and so like he has more abilities than what Peter has. So so he's not Peter Parker. Y'all are looking at this as Peter Parker. This is a different character. So I saw a lot of complaining about that. Second, when it comes to Spider-Man, I know my biggest fear factor is I hope that what they showed us wasn't the best part of the game, because they did that with Uncharted 4. So I really hope they don't do that with this game as well. I hope that set piece that we saw was not the best part of the entire game. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, it was great. It was lit. I loved it. You know what I mean? But I just hope that they didn't show us the best part of the game. But probably didn't, because Spider-Man PS4 showed us a great section, and then that wasn't the best part of the game. So, I keep looking this way because I'm looking at the screen of the camera, and I should be looking at the lens itself. But, my next thing I was really excited for was the Hogwarts game, the Hogwarts Legacy. Like that, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I am a huge Harry Potter fan. So the fact that they finally announced it, because it was leaked earlier before, it was leaked earlier before, but it just like they never confirmed it. And then I heard that Warner Brothers was going to be selling the studios and stuff, and I was kind of thinking like, damn man, this game's finna get canceled. You know what I mean? I was thinking it was finna get canceled, but thankfully it did not, and it's coming out next year. I was like, dang, I don't feel like waiting. If that was a launch title, I'd have been like, hell yeah. Because while like all the other games looked cool, like Demon Souls, I ain't a big Souls fan. You know what I mean? I bought Bloodborne, I dropped it like a bad habit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big Souls fan. You know what I mean? I don't really get into those games like that. I can see the appeal, and I can see why people like them because of the challenge and stuff like that. So yeah, kudos to you if you like those type of games. But I'm not really a big fan of Souls games. I had Demon Souls for the PS3. I never really got into it. I never even got past like the tutorial shit. You know what I mean? I don't think I got past that. I was like, I ain't feeling it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I might try to play it again just to see. It's a remake. I like to see what they're talking to. I might try to play it again, but for right now, I'm not hyped for it. What I mean? It's cool, but I ain't hyped for it. They didn't show anything with Horizon, which lets me know that game is really far off. They teased God of War at the end, which to be honest with you guys, I think we could have did without that. I mean, I don't like teasers like that when they just show the logo and be like, yeah, it's coming. You know what I mean? Like, no. Either if you don't got anything to show, don't show it. Just wait and show it when you got some stuff to show us. And it says 2021. I highly doubt that game is coming out next year. That game's getting delayed. That game is getting delayed. The only way I don't see it getting delayed is, because like the last game came out in 2018, if I'm correct. Hopefully I'm right. Yeah. Like it came out in 2018. You mean to tell me no? It feel like because then it feel like you either rushed the game, or you were already like developing that game before the first game came out. Well, the fourth game, you know what I mean? The reboot, wherever this. Like I look at this as a soft reboot, But before that came out, you had to already be working on it. You know what I mean? Which to me, it just feels like it's getting rushed out. You know what I mean? So we'll see though. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. We'll see when it come out. You know what I mean? We'll see, and it might look a lot better. It might look very like a huge jump from the first game. It could definitely look like that, but right now, I just highly doubt it. It doesn't feel like. I feel like if they had said 2022, I would have been like, all right. You know what I mean? I probably could believe that more, but 2021? Nah, we'll see though. That's getting delayed. I feel like that game is getting delayed. But they show some Black Ops stuff. You get to play the Black Ops Cold War beta starting Friday, which I'll play it. I ain't the biggest Call of Duty fan. While I do definitely like Modern Warfare, I did like that game. I'm not really a Call of Duty fan. I casually play it every once in the blue moon until just Modern Warfare came out. I've been playing that a lot. But that's the first Call of Duty game I play a lot really since Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and I didn't like that game. My favorite Call of Duties are Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 2, and World at War. And I did like Black Ops 1, not the multiplayer, but I did love the zombies in the single player. But those are like the ones I liked the most. The rest of them I thought was absolute trash. But so like besides all that, they announced the price, which is $4.99 for the disc version and $3.99 for the digital version. Here's my opinion. Fuck the digital version. I'm getting the disc version. You know what I mean? I like to feel like I have a complete system, and I don't like to rely on the internet. And don't get me wrong, my connection is good for the most part. For the internet, I have a good connection, but it's just I have good internet. But it's like I don't like to rely on the internet. That's the reason why I buy physical media as far as it comes to games too, and for console games I buy physical, and Blu-rays and movies and stuff that I got my collection over there. I buy digital for that as well, because I buy physical for that as well. So because I prefer physical media. I think physical media is just the superior form of media that there is when it comes to movies, because the quality is just so much better. But this version, I don't know. I like going out to the store and buying games, man. I don't know why. I just like that feeling. I like to go out, and then I like if I don't like a game, I can sell it, and get rid of it. You know what I mean? And digital, I know Sony has somewhat of a refund policy, but I heard it. I mean, I think their refund policy needs some work. It's trash. But that they have that with digital. But I know I just like to sell my games, trade them back in at GameStop, which they do screw you over, but still I like to get some money back from what I've spent. You know what I mean? I just like to have physical. I like physical media. You know what I mean? The only time it does get annoying, obviously, is when you have to get up and switch disc and all that. But I still like physical media. I like buying collector's edition and getting a physical copy. I like that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's just personally for me. So I'm getting that version. November 12th, I think, for the U.S. and other countries, but worldwide for the rest of the countries, it's November 19th, which is the day before my birthday. You know what I mean? So, November 12th, we in there. You know what I mean? We in there. I think I've heard, as I just saw on Twitter, that I saw on Twitter that pre-orders are supposed to go up tomorrow, but only for limited retailers, which they have not announced who the retailers are, which they're going to have to announce it tonight. They got to, otherwise how the hell we going to know? Pre-orders going to be out, we're going to be walking around like, where I'm supposed to go? You know what I mean? So they definitely need to do that. So I definitely did like the fact that we finally got a release date and the pre-orders supposed to be going up tomorrow. I wish they announced the pre-orders on the stream. They should have said when pre-orders are going to be available, but it doesn't matter as long as they say it, because not everybody's going to be on Twitter like. But you know, I don't know why I did that. When y'all stupid. Cut that out. I might not even cut it out. But basically, my opinions overall of the conference. I liked it mainly because I definitely was glad to see the Harry Potters. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I have all the movies on 4K, Blu-ray. I love Harry Potter. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. Huge Harry Potter fan. But and Spider-Man, I'm a Spider-Man fanboy. You know what I mean? I love Spider-Man. It's my favorite superhero of all time. I have a Spider-Man poster right here. I have another one right here. I have a couple of comic books. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I got a Spider-Man statue right there from the collector's edition of Spider-Man PS4. So, you know, I am happy with the price. I liked the conference, but at the same time, I'm disappointed in some aspects. Because a lot of the games they announced were not PlayStation exclusives. They were console exclusives, but they were not PlayStation exclusives. There's a lot of background noise in the background. So they're like, because a lot of them are coming out on PC. I'm like, okay. And then and another rant. Well, I'm glad I just remember this. Another rant is Spider-Man Miles Morales coming out on the PS4. I got a problem with that because like to me, you have no launch exclusives. You know what I mean? Coming out for your system to show off the power of what the system is all about. Now I heard 2K is supposed to launch that time too, but I'm talking about PlayStation games. The fact that you are releasing Miles Morales on PS4 lets me know that PS4 is going to be holding that game back, and that is the reason why I'm just kind of like, I'm very disappointed in that. I think, no, whose idea was that? No. Now, granted, I heard they're launching with an Ultimate Edition, and the Ultimate Edition is going to come with a remastered version of Spider-Man PS4. I'm confident. I'm getting it day one. I'm getting on the PS5. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure the PS5 is going to have some enhancements that's going to make it worth your value, right? Worth your time. But to me, it's just, I feel like it could be so much more if it was only on PS5. That means you could fully utilize it. Because see, now you have to make the game with the PS4 in mind. Man, yes, it's a standalone / DLC in a way. It's kind of like Uncharted Lost Legacy. You know what I mean? It's like that. You know what I mean? It's still running on the same Spider-Man PS4 engine. I understand that, but you could push that engine farther if it was only on the PS5. That's what I'm saying. You know, and then plus, didn't Sony, now correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Sony say that the game could not be played on PS4 due to the SSD in the PS5? Now, okay, I see some contradicting there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so no, the game, like, I mean, look, I'm getting it day one. I'm a Spider-Man fan. I'm getting that day one pre-order. I'm getting the Ultimate Edition. I'm going all out. You know what I mean? Because I did it with the PS4 Spider-Man game. I'm going all out with the PS5 game. And yes, there's a 4K 60 mode and all that. Yes, I know that. But still, you know, I feel like the game could have been pushed far more if it was not on the PS4. You know, so now I know the game's being held back. But, you know, that's just my little rant right there on that. Yeah, and the fact that there really aren't any PS5 only launch titles. I think he just went into sleep mode. Yeah, sorry. But the fact that there aren't any other PS5 launch titles, you know, coming out for this system, it just lets me know that the game is being held. I mean, I don't know what the hell was I going with the game? What game? What the fuck? But anyways though, it just lets me know, like, because like Final Fantasy's coming to PC. I'm getting that. I heard Demon Souls, which, correct me, I'm talking about based off what I'm seeing now on Twitter. I seen something that's saying Demon Souls is also coming to PC. I'm gonna buy that on PC. If I was to buy, I'm not a huge fan of Souls game, but if I was to buy it, I'm buying it on the PC because the 3090 is coming out like what, next week. Like, I'm buying it on the PC. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like you have to make it worth people's time to buy your system. If you're releasing all your games on the PC, then what's the point? You know what I mean? So it's like, the only game I know that's coming out only on console so far that I know of, correct me if I'm wrong, based off my memory, is Miles Morales, and I think the Harry Potter game. Honestly, as a Harry Potter fan, for the best experience, I hope it comes to PC. But for your console point of view, it should only be like, I don't think that's a PS4 exclusive. I think that's just was announced for PlayStation. It was announced at the event, but I think it's multiplayer. So I think that's going to PC. Matter of fact, yeah, I think that's coming to PC. So I'm copying that. So yeah, the only one that I really see right now is Miles Morales. Everything else to me looks like it's coming to PC eventually. So that's just, I don't know. I think that's just the corrections I think Sony needs to work on that. But anyways though, that was my impressions of the event. I liked it. I was going to do a reaction, but hey man, it is what it is, man. I ain't feel like setting up my camera, to be honest with you. But enough of that though. That was my impressions of this the Sony PlayStation event. This your boy Project Too Hot.
And I ain't never had my mind tainted. The causes leading to allegations with many faces. It's our relations, no segregation, no invitation. This whole